Hey, I want to share a quick story from my week last week. I was at a Christian university recruiting seniors to be a part of Baton Exchange once they graduate, to get plugged into our community of mentors and peers. And during lunchtime, I connected with one of the other organizations there who was also recruiting. And turns out that the person I connected with was a banker representing his bank. And also, he was an alum of that university. And during a conversation, he shared how he had wished that he had had something like Baton Exchange to plug into. Why? Because he had also walked away from his faith. It's becoming more and more common. And he said if he'd had something like Baton Exchange, perhaps that would have helped him in his transition from campus to career. A little later that day, Sam walked up to our table. Sam's a student, I think he's a junior. And Sam recounted how some of his friends have unfortunately walked away from their faith or really struggled once they've left campus. And he wished that they had known about Baton Exchange as they were graduating. So, the stories of Sam and this banker, they don't need to be stories of other Christian 20-somethings. And if you can be a part of that story of Baton Exchange and these young professionals who are starting their careers after graduation, we'd really appreciate it. They really need connection, they need mentoring, and Baton Exchange is trying to stand in the gap locally and grow nationally in order to help these next generation of leaders continue to integrate faith, work, and leadership. So we're having a dessert and coffee coming up in November. I encourage you to try to attend that online or in person if you can. If you can't, we'd still love to have you financially partner with us as we seek to reach Christian 20-somethings around the U.S.